Okay, so this is a pretty decent color for her. She tans a lot easier than I do, but she hasn't really been out. She's gotten to that like, oh, I'm going to be on the computer all day, or I'm going to be on my phone all day in my room kind of thing.
Mostly my laptop when I'm in my room.
Yeah. So I think this may actually be, here's her someone. I think this may actually be the first time I've ever done, at least on camera, like a full face of makeup on her. But I feel like around probably 15, 16 is when people will start doing it. And kind of blend down your neck a little bit. You go like that for me? I like to make sure I get like really good around people's noses, just because that can be an issue. I don't like to see junk taken from them. Well, like I don't like to see like when they haven't blended around
No, it's just you were like.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just have to blend this down a little bit. Make sure I got it. Okay, can you look up for me? Alright, anytime you're blending up underneath the eye, be very careful. I almost don't really need concealer on her. Like, she's like gorgeous and she's got pretty skin. But she does kind of have like dark circles sometimes, so I'm going to put... Okay, if you look up one more time, I'm going to put... Okay, now I should say, if anyone has ever seen any videos with Anastasia, she has very sensitive eyes.
Yeah.
So we are not going to do liner on her, or like we will do very careful mascara. Okay, so look up really good. I'm going to do it really fast. So to get up as close to the eyes I need to, I'm going to have to do fast. Okay, there we go. And she's already tearing up. Like, she tears up really bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all know, like, I love Jeffree Star. I hope y'all know that. And I watched, like, the video, I'm sorry. I watched the video where he put makeup on his boyfriend, and his boyfriend is so funny because he has the same thing that Anastasia did. His eyes was, like, bordering all over the place. So we're going to use Fit Me powder, and we're just going to set all this beautifulness in. Basically, Anastasia, that just makes it not come off, and it makes it a little longer wearing, makes everything a little less shiny. And turn your head. Thank you. This keeps it where it's supposed to be. Actually, like, if she wanted to wear foundation to school and just like have fun, it looks good. It just kind of like brightens your skin, covers a little bit, you know,
I just had to learn how to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so with foundation, it kind of wipes out like what features you do have, so you need to add some more color. So I'm going to use like the Hoola bronzer, and y'all see me do this on me. Okay, can you kind of suck in? Alright, turn your head to the camera so they can see what I'm doing. Suck in. Now, her cheekbones are not as defined as mine. So we're going to try to make her have a little bit more cheekbones. But funny enough, like my cheekbones were not defined when I was her age either. They just kind of magically.
I feel stupid doing this.
Okay. A little bit into. She has a very like low forehead, unlike me. So she really doesn't need forehead contouring, but just to give her face a little bit more color. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Do not suck in enough to hurt your cheeks. That is the new rule. Okay, so I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild brush and an e.l.f. blush. Weird enough. I cannot see what color this is. I don't think I've ever been able to see what color this is.
I have bad eyes, but I think I can see.
I don't know. It's little. Mellow mauve. That's what it is. So I thought this color would be good because it's going to give her a little bit of color, but it's still going to be very like simple, kind of neutral, kind of grungy. In the grunge, you didn't have like a whole lot of different shades going on. Just put a little bit there. Oh, that's pretty. I think it's pretty.
I'm not a makeup person, but I'm actually really enjoying this.
She's enjoying it. Oh, that's good. A little bit in the temple area. I'm sorry I'm messing your hair all up. Have y'all seen her new hair color?
I don't
I'm not
think
sure.
they
I
have.
don't think they have yet. Okay.
Well, now you have.
Yeah. Y'all may have seen it, because I don't know when this video will go up. So y'all may have already seen it by this time. But anyway, I'm going to use a MAC Lightscapade, my favorite highlighter. And yeah. I don't know if you can tell like how much of this I have used. And I have like tons of highlighters. So for me to go that ham on a highlighter, it's cool, babies. Woo. Glow. Okay, so this is going to be weird because I don't think you've ever seen me do that before. Just a little bit on the nose, tip of the nose. She's looking at me like, Mama, you lost your mind. Go there. A little bit, a little bow. Okay, I'm going to use my finger on you. I wouldn't use my finger on other people, but since I gave birth to you, same germs. Okay. So I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro palette. I kind of debated on whether or not to use that Wet n Wild palette again. I love that Wet n Wild palette, but I just felt like, hey, this is an oldie but goodie, and I wanted to kind of like throw some life back up in here. So let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to take taupe, which is one of my favorite colors. It has a nice little dent going on there. My blending brush from Icing. I know y'all are like tired of hearing, like, do you ever use a different brush besides that brush? No, I don't. I mean, I do, but like I don't. Okay, so push your eyes, please. And I'm just going, and no, I did not put a primer on, and that was also because I forgot to grab it. Honestly, I'm just putting this, don't laugh, I'm putting this in the crease, and then kind of down in the outer V area. This is just kind of be a little bit of a shadowing kind of thing, not, it's not going to be super visible after I get everything blended. Happy little trees. Makeup is actually art, and I will tell you that some things are easier than it looks and some things are harder than it looks.
Like your eyeshadow, I know that's like
To me, like foundation, concealer, I'm sorry, like foundation, concealer, that kind of stuff is all relatively easy. Like you just have to find like a shade that works for you. You have to find if you want a matte or if you want dewy, like what you want your skin and like what is your skin type. So you have that. But other than that, like I think foundation and stuff is easy. Where you really get into if it's easy or hard is like eyeshadow and even like contouring sometimes. So let's see. Next I'm going to take because I think I want like a lot of drama like towards your lash line because we're not going to do eyeliner. I think I'm going to go in with pewter and pack that on her lid. Will you close your eyes for me? So I'm just going to pack this on her lid. Oh, that's so pretty. So she's going to have like a lot of drama. I love drama, but she's going to have like a lot of drama like right towards her lid. So if you look at that, and I would love to be able to put some liner on her. I'd love to be able to wing out some liner, but she would never, it would like be all, can you, I'm kind of like, there you go, thank you. She would have it all down her face within 2 seconds because her eyes are just sensitive.
It took years and years for me to get used to like doing that one mascara.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually going to take that same brush that I put on first, and I'm just kind of blend those colors together. And this is kind of why I say like it's an art, because you blend colors together, you figure out like what tones work with certain things, you know? So that's kind of cool. Now, I'm going to go in, I think with Nude, which is also like one of my favorites, if you can't tell. It's like always been one of my go-to highlight colors in this palette. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put nude up in the brow bone area.
Your eyeshadows have like really interesting names.
That's really pretty. And I like to do, even though, like, I'm going to call this like grunge, I still like it to be like really pretty.
It's a pretty grunge.
Yeah, it's a pretty grunge. Like, I could definitely at some point, because she has like a little punk in her style too, you know, I could definitely do some, like funky looks, but a lot of those, like, once again has, I'm going to put some in the inner corner, baby. A lot of those have like some crazy eyeliner or colorful eyeliner, and she just can't handle that, you know. So,
It's not as bad, like,
it's
when
not
the
as,
eyes are closed.
right, that's true. Okay, let's see. So, I'm going to be taking, I can't decide between like Sable and Espresso. I think I'm going to go in with just a little dab. I'm going to go in with a dab of Espresso because if I remember correctly, I think Espresso gets really, really dark. And I don't want it super dark. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right in the outer V. I'm not going to bring that over much at all, but just to have like a little darkness. I didn't blend over here because I wanted to not put down too much product. And I knew, like, because that was just a little bit. But I remembered that about Espresso. It looks like a brown, but it goes on. It's just like really, really dark. So pretty. Oh my gosh. That is really pretty. Okay, so we're going to try some mascara. I'm going to use the Maybelline Rocket. And I think we've kind of got a rhythm going.
Yeah.
Where?
I have to wait.
Yeah. Okay. Get yourself situated.
I haven't teed up yet, so.
Okay.
Alright, let's go for it.
Lean towards me. Okay. Wink. Okay. One more time.
This isn't like my 6 foot line. But I feel like this is like a heavy dog.
Alright, just look down. Okay.
Give me a second. This
Okay, we gotta get that off under control. Like, I'm telling you, I ain't playing.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the bad eye, guys.
We're going for it.
We're going for it. Okay. You have to come close.
Alright, look down.
Look down. Look down. Just look down. I'm not gonna put much.
Okay, this is actually doing good.
Okay. Look up, look up. Don't let it run. Woo!
Alright, I'm good.
You good?
I'm good, y'all.
Okay, so I decided I'm gonna do a little bit of brow stuff. I had not thought I was going to. So, let me see, you gotta grab, just gonna grab, I think this is Sunny Kashuk. So, let me see, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of taupe. I know that sounds weird because it's like not as dark, and then like a little splash of Espresso.
Splash.
And I'm just gonna darken and kind of.
Oh, she's going in my eyebrows.
That's what I said. She's going to my eyebrows.
First time ever my eyebrows.
Yeah, I've never done her eyebrows before, and I will tell you that
she has done my full face, but never my eyebrows.
She has like gray eyebrows. Like they're like thick. Is your eyes watering?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's on my eyebrows, not like my eyelids.
I know, you just look weird. So, all I'm doing is putting a little bit of shadow in there to just fill in. So you can see the difference right there, I think. It's not like, you know, it's not going to be like my eyebrows, but it's just a little bit of filling in. Especially because like that on the back, you know, they're always like a little thinner than they are at the front. she's been wanting to wax her eyebrows, or you know, get me to wax them, and I'm like just a little scared because my eyebrows like decided to disappear after I waxed them. Okay. So just a little bit, yeah, just darken them up a little bit. So this is my scary part because lipstick on her is a little tricky because she has beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, poofy lips. Now I'm used to like having thinner lips. I have thinner but more defined, and she has poofy and less defined. So liquid lips is a little bit of a challenge. We've done it before, and I had it all over her, and we had to like do over whatever. But anyway, so this is In My Ex Liquid Suede in Vintage. Now I will just say, if you see like the back of my hand looks kind of discolored, it's because I have like 5 different shades of lipsticks and was like, which one do you think you're feeling? You know. So here we go. So let me just tell you that was a trip and a half to get this lipstick on her because this is dark, and I mean to tell you that Q-tips are a girl's best friend when you're trying to get a good lip line. So here is the look. Like I said, it's a lot more than what she would wear, but I think it's pretty, a little edgy, a little grungy, kind of dark eyes, and I love these lips. Gorgeous for fall. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed me hitting Stasia in the face accidentally. I hope you enjoyed Anastasia as my model. Sometimes it's fun just to like put makeup on someone else. So I'll talk to you guys later. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. I also have like links to everything down below if you want to check out my other social media, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.